Hi everyone, it's Muriel. Welcome back to my channel. You probably have been poking in every now and again, and I haven't been present. I've just been here working away like Santa's elf, working on my Christmas tags for 2021. So I'm happy that you guys are here, and I want to share with you what I've done. I think this year what I'm going to do is show you a tag and then show you how I made it. It'll be a mock of how I made it. It's not going to be anything that I'm going to use. I'm just going to kind of halfway do it. And because I've already made 10 of each tag that I'm going to make. I think I was going to stop at that. 10 tags of each design and kind of go from there. So again, to those of you that are new, I have been creating Christmas tags for my friends and family now for over, I'm going to say 5 years. I don't even recall when I started. I was inspired by Jill Norwood. We all know who she is. Hi, Jill. And she encouraged us to create tags, and every year she has a theme for the season for us, and I was hooked at that point. So I began making the tags, and I've made a lot, and then I've made a little, and then I've made a lot, and then last year I added Christmas bows. This year I'm making bows as well. I've shared with some of you that I am making bows for my craft fair at work. It's in October. So I'm really trying to get a jump start. I think I have a lot of tags or bows already made. And so far I'm working on my fourth tag. And I'm just inspired by what I find on Pinterest, what I see in magazines, what I see just every day walking around. I believe Hobby Lobby has fall items already up. I cannot believe it. But anyway, so that's what I do. So I do it in the month of July, and then I go to a craft retreat in November, and I really start putting the final touches on things because I like to give these tags out Thanksgiving, right? So I have them all packaged Christmas wise, and then I give them out to the family and friends and coworkers and you guys, and everybody's like, "Oh la la, it's so nice. I'm not going to use this tag." So this year I kind of thought I'm going to kind of make big ones, small ones, small ones, small ones, small ones, and force these tags to get on the packages that they need to get on, because folks just don't want to use them for what they are meant for. But anyway, let me show you the first tag that I'm going to share with you how I made. Like I said, I already have a bag full. This was the first one that I created. I like it. It's a big tag. I saw it somewhere on Pinterest. It was on a package. I thought, oh, wow, that's really nice. So it is just a tag, white tag that I had in my stash. And that's another thing to know, that everything I'm using is from this room. Nothing is being purchased. No ink, no stamps, no paper. I look at the image that I like and I think, do I have paper similar? Yes. Do I have tags? Of course. String, twine, yes. So I'm just doing that. So here the tag is. I think this is probably a 6" by 3. And you can make it whatever size you want. And it's really simple. On the back, I just have another stamp I was using. I put the year and my name on it. It's stamped of a gift package. And it says, "My peace be your gift this Christmas, your blessings all year through." So something like that. But very, very simple, very clean lines, very easy to make. So I'm going to go ahead and put this here and show you guys what I've used. The stamp set is from Gina Marie Stamps. It is this one here that says "A Very Merry Christmas." Let's go ahead and take that out because we're going to use that. I'm using a Tim Holtz. I thought I had a picture of it, but I don't have a picture, but I did look it up. It is a Tim Holtz die, because it's all funky with the top layer and then the bottom layer, and And it looks like, oh, here they are. The little holly pieces here. And I am using paper from, again, everything from my stash. I have a couple of 6x6 paper pads. And I'm just pulling from this. I'm just saying I like that design. I'm going to use that. And that's all that's going to be. I want to get through these. These were really nice years ago when I bought them. And they are still good enough to use. And also this year, I pulled out my... You got to help me with the name of this thing here. It's called the Stamp Platform, I believe. Travel Stamp Platform by Tim Holtz. I picked it up a Tuesday morning many, many years ago. I picked up 2, and I remember giving 1 in a giveaway. So, very easy to use. I don't know why I didn't pull it out a long time ago, but we're going to use that today as well. So, here's the tag. Keep an eye on that. And this is just a beat-up card tag that I had left. Like I said, this is just what I'm using. In fact, we'll put it on this side so it'll look better. And what I did was I guesstimated the paper that I wanted to put on top. I wanted to leave enough of the bottom to put the 2 sentiments, you know, the sentiment and then the to and from. So I guesstimated. So that's all I'm going to do now. But if you need to know how big that is. So my tag is 6 inches by 3 inches. This piece of paper is right at 3 inches, a little less, and 3.5 inches. Okay. So I'm just going to take this glue stick and I'm going to get it all on the back of it. This is that wonderful purple glue stick from Elmer's. When it turns white, that means it's dry or something to that effect. So I hope you guys have been doing good. I've been watching your channels. I've been in here, like I said, like a banshee, working my tail off to get my tag started. You know, I'm anal that way. I want to be able to have these tags done. The retreat I'm going to in November has been scheduled. So by that time, the tags should be finished. I'll be working on cards. So let me get my roller here. Yes, but I've just been in here. We had some beautiful weather this week in Pacific Northwest, so I'm excited about that. And been working out. You've been seeing some of my Instagram footage. I've been jumping rope, which I am enjoying doing, and I'm so glad we have a 3-day weekend. I did a little gym work today, so I'm just happy to be in this room, in this house, relaxing. Tomorrow is Saturday. I'm going to watch my favorite show, which is my UFC fights, and I'll be making bows. So that's all I do, you guys. I'm not a big go-outer kind of person. I'm a homebody. So I just glued that down, and now I'm going to take my punch here, and I'm going to punch this hole kind of right where that hole already is. Get that going. There we go. Okay, now I've been using some of these Heidi Swap glittered hole reinforcement stickers. Let's just go ahead and stick one on here. I know it's quite a long time since I've used them, so I'm just going to add a little glue to the back of it. And I moved my camera on this side of the room, so if I'm looking like I don't know where my hand's supposed to be, it's because I don't. So just remember to put it out here so that you can see it. There you go. Hit with the roller. Okay, and let's put this back. So I hope you guys have been well. I have, again, like I said, I've been watching your channels. Lots of summer stuff, lots of summer projects. And I wish I can jump on that, but I like to have a head start on my Christmas tags as you all know. I'm gonna drop that down some so you can see it. Okay, so the next thing I'm going to do is I used the Tim Holtz die, and I made this little doohickey here. Now I have a bunch, you know, left over, but I didn't have the same color green, so I did have a gold top and a red bottom, and that's perfect. Basically, you just want to use holly, right? I happen to have that one, but if you had something like this in your stash, that would work, right? These are from Hobby Lobby. These would work just fine if I wanted to substitute. Right? Actually, they look even more Christmassy. Okay, so don't get caught up on, I don't have the same die that she has. Don't worry about that. But if you do, then pull it out. Only thing I did was cut a bunch of gold ones, cut a bunch of green ones. I even started with some red ones. And then I had my stash and I worked from there. So now I'm going to hit this with the glue. And I think I just kind of focused on the bottom area. I didn't do too much. The leaves, as you can see, you can kind of move them up. I kind of like it like that. So I'm just going to, oops. Before I do that, hold off. Let's leave that right there. We need to get this gold, this piece here on here. And that is this ribbon here that I got, this wonky ribbon from Michaels. Yeah, this is a Michaels brand. It's gold and it's, like I said, wonky. So how I like to lay it down is I use this red line tape. If I can just find the start of it. There we go. And I just laid it across right where the two lines meet, right? Right about there. And then I'm just going to cut this end off. Where you at, scissors? Oh, there we go. I'm going to cut this side off here. And then that side there. Like I said, this tag I'm not going to use. This is just to show you guys how I created it. Okay, so now that that's on there, then I'm going to get my little pokey tool and peel it up. And then I'm going to add the ribbon to that. So this is what I do. I just lay it down. I'm going a little over each side just so that I can cut it. Okay. So let's turn this part over. See, the back of this card is really got junk all on it. Back of this tag, excuse me. And then we'll cut this side. Okay, and we'll move this out the way. Again, it's called wire edge ribbon, aka wonky ribbon. Okay, now it's ready for the holly. So we're going to give it a little bit more glue just to make sure that it sticks. Okay. And then I basically just put that in that corner, made sure that was kind of shooting up, out, and down. That's that. Let me get my weight. And I'll lay that down. Now on this tag, this die did come with those holly, what do you call it? The leaf and the berries. But I didn't have any leftover berries. I just had the little overlay. So I'm not going to put that on there. But basically I would put that on top of that corner there. Okay, so there we have this so far. Now what we need to do is put our sentiment on here. And this is where this Mama Jamma came in handy. Just move some of this stuff out the way. So you know how this goes. You open it up. And these magnets don't play. They are so strong. So I'm going to lay my card in here like so. Butt it up against that side. Oops, excuse me. Let's move this down some. Okay, I have it butted up against that side and butted up against the bottom here. And then I'm going to take my stamp and I'm just going to figure out kind of where I want it to be, like right about there. And then once I close it, it'll stick to the top, I think. Let's see here. There we go. Yes. And then we're going to hold that card in place with this super, super heavy. Right. So there we go. So it's right there. So then I had the, oh my gosh, I was using Close to My Heart stamp pad. This baby here, and it's probably dried out intense black, and it's just so big that every time I pressed it against the stamp, I would get black everywhere. So we're going to try a smaller stamp. I'm just using this one here. It's the dye ink by Ranger, and we're going to see if this works. So then I stamp it, then I press it down like so. Then I lift it up, and you can kind of see, look how good that looks. We're going to press it down one more time on the A and the S. Isn't that nice? Come on, where have I been? Why haven't I been using this? Good gravy. Okay, so then my next stamp that I used is a To and From. And I have this little one. I thought this little one was perfect, but you know, Hobby Lobby sells this one here, and I think it's like a standard, right? These are stampabilities. I think they're $3.99, and they're one in script, one in regular print. So if you don't have one, go over there and get you one. So I'm doing this in red, and this is just a Close to My Heart little dauber in Sunset. It looks red. It may be, I'm going to stamp it on here because it may be, yeah, it's red. Okay, and it's still juicy, so that's good. So then I'm going to pull out my, where are you? My little, whatchamacallit? Oh, this thing here. Stamp-a-majig. Because for the life of me, I cannot stamp anything straight. But I'm just going to move this over a ways. And I'm going to put this here. And hopefully it's straight. I'm trying to line it up along with the M. And then I'm just going to butt this up against, raise this up some, like so, and hope for the best. Then I'm going to press that down. And there you go. Not too bad. Okay, let's put this over. And I think that concludes this little, my first stamp. I have some red twine. And red twine, where are you? Everything is just like not in its place. My apologies, you guys. Because like I said, I've made the tags and then I go to the next one and I put everything away. Oh, here they are. I ended up, you remember these cans from Target. They were $3. They are, I don't know what they were for, but I used them for my string. So I'm just going to cut a piece like so, fold it in half, and this is really short. And I'm going to put it through the front and then pull it out the other way. And this will complete our first tag. I think I even tied this in a knot because this string is very soft and slippery that I was afraid that it would come undone, and we don't want that. There we go. So there's the first tag. Again, just paper of your choice, ribbon of your choice, holly of your choice, and sentiment of your choice. So I hope you guys enjoyed that small tutorial. Let's put this one back in here. And I used several different Christmas papers, as you can see. I use trees. I use that pattern there. I use stockings. I use words, holly, back to the stripes, trees. So whatever you want. The idea is to go through your stash and use it up. So thank you guys for watching. I miss you, each and every one of you. I will be back again, probably, if not this weekend, the beginning of next week, to share with you tag number 2. And please leave me a comment down below if you have any questions regarding any of the products that I use. Please just leave a comment down below. You know I will respond back to you. And again, for those of you that are new, thank you for stopping by. This is Miss Cooper's Coop. I'm wishing you all a wonderful 4th of July. Try not to eat too much. Get your vegetables and proteins in. Stay away from those carbs. Okay, you guys. Cheers to you all. I'll talk to you soon. Bye now.